All right, we made him cry. I also fixed the angle at which the tears are coming in from. So they start from 1 point. And then around, let's see, until 12 seconds he was shocked. And now he's upset. So at 16 seconds, we're going to hit T on tears. Make it 0% because this is where he's going to get angry. He's no longer crying. And we're going to just turn it 100 here. Hit F9. So he stops crying. And that's when his mouth shape changes too. On the closed eyes, we're actually going to hit T again. Select these two, paste it here, but we're going to right click, keyframe assistant, time reverse keyframe. So it's going to disappear this time. And then we're going to align it with the first keyframe, go to blink, hit P on blink. Again, get these two, first copy them, Control C or Command C, paste it, keyframe assistant, time reverse keyframe. So it's going to come in like that. We need to go back and just work with the speed at which they appear. We can see that the closed eyes is a little too slow. Even slower. Okay, that's better. So he's like that again. All right. So here he's going to be angry. So after he opens his eyes, we need to go to the eyebrows, hit P on eyebrows. And after he's upset, about before the keyframe, we're going to make a regular keyframe, move them that way, and then we're just going to bring them down. So when he opens his eyes, it looks like that. But we're also going to hit R. And right when they're coming down, we're going to, like they're not at the final destination, we're going to make a keyframe again. And then when they're down, we want to actually do this separately. So we want to make him angry. 26, negative 26. So he's just like, now I'm angry. The position is a little too high. Let's hit P, get the second keyframe out. And he kind of looks funny right now, but move in here where you can see the full eyes, and this is just going to help you get a better idea of where to place the eyebrows. Then we can just bring that close, hit R as well, and we're going to select these two keyframes and bring them here. So he's just normal like that, and then he gets angry here. He's upset. And he's looking at us. We have a blinking situation going on. Select both eyebrows, hit M. Closed tears and closed eyes. On blink, I believe we're getting this effect. So get blink here. And we're going to copy, let's delete that. I'm going to copy these sets and place them here. So he's going to continue blinking. He always needs to blink. So make sure you keep the blinking consistent. And then here he's going to be happy. So right when the mouth shape changes, around 20 seconds, we're going to hit M on blink. Actually, let's copy this one more time because he's going to be smiling. Paste it here. Offset it like so. And then select all, right click, time reverse keyframe. All right, we're done with the blinking. It's over. Now for the eyes, we need to go in the eyes because we didn't continue it to 24 seconds. So just expand that all the way to the end of our animation. He's going to need his eyes no matter what. He was upset here, and around 20 seconds, we're going to get the eyebrows again. You can see how big of a part the eyebrows have in these types of facial expressions. Make a keyframe before 20 seconds, and then we're just going to bring them up to where they were. hit R as well. And we're gonna select these two, Control C, Control V. We need to do this one by one. Control C, Control V, because they're the opposite angles. Control C, Control V. Select these two, right click, time reverse. So they're gonna go in like that. And now he's really happy. He's gonna stay happy for the end. But with the angry eyes, one thing you could do, set M on eyebrows, is to go in the eyes. Let's have a look at where he gets angry. That's 16 until 20. All right, go to eyes, come to 16. We're gonna get the puppet pin tool, make a pin here. Although we're selecting both. We only want to work with the eye whites. So select a pin here and another pin there. So let's open eye whites 2, hit U. Let's open puppet again, turn on the mesh, and then until I think 20 seconds. Until 18 seconds, we're gonna zoom in and just bring that. We need to add more points, forgot to do that. Go in the beginning, put some extra points in the bottom. We don't want them to move no matter what. We just want to work with the top of the eyes. Put one on the side as well. Now we can go in the around here and just kind of squeeze down the eyes because he's really upset. So his eyes are kind of getting squished and he's going to be angry. Kind of disturb this one. Let's go back to this one. Delete it. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's hit U. Trying to find the other one. Okay, this is it. Delete this and just bring it in a way that it doesn't get squished. All right, let's have a look at it in the place. Now he looks more angry. We just gotta reposition the eyebrows, as in bring them in closer to the bottom. So here, delete these two. We're gonna just hit V and bring them so we're covering the tips almost. So around here. He's upset. He's gonna stay that way. Then he's just gonna look normal. We gotta bring it back. So go to eyes. I'm not too happy with the second eye, so I'm going to delete that. Maybe create another point over here because this eye is bigger than the other eye. Create that point when you're in the beginning. All right, now we can go to where the other keyframe is and kind of squish down this guy. But at the same time, we're also going to squish this guy down so it looks better. And then around here, we want it to go back to normal. So we have to just assume where the normal is. Doesn't matter anymore because it's the end of the keyframe and he could just have stress in his eyes from what he heard. So we can just leave it like that. Make sure you F9 those keyframes. Do the same thing for the ones that you moved. These guys don't need to be easy eased because we didn't really move them. Just easy ease the ones that you moved. All right, let's go back to character. He's upset and he's happy. Now he's just normal. Hit M on eyebrows. We have the head to move. Hit U on head. You can see we stopped until then. So when he got shocked, he was just like that. But then when he is about to cry, let's make a keyframe. And then we're gonna go to where he does this. Make another keyframe, bring that back. Then we're gonna make him go to -8. So that's forward. We forgot to connect the closed eyes to the head. make sure you do that. On head, we're going to go back to -8. And then when he's crying, we need to make him go back and forth a couple of times. So 8. I wouldn't say 8. Let's go for 0. So 0 and then -8, 0, -8. You can copy these 2 keyframes. Just paste it because he will be continuously crying until 16 seconds. Paste it. So it's going to be something like this. He's just moving his head, and then let's move this in a bit closer. Around 16 seconds, he needs to go back to normal. So hit 0, and he's just angry. Here he's like, oh, it's not that bad. So make a keyframe. There's a lot of keyframes. Go back and maybe make him move his head backwards to +6. So he's just happy. And if you guys want, you could make him laugh like we did with the previous lesson. I'm not going to make him laugh because we already went over it in the previous example. The mouth also does not end until 24, so just expand that over to the end of the animation. Alright, so there's our character. Let's zoom out. Have a look at the expressions we made our character have. So he's happy, and then he has a still face. He hears something, and then he's shocked. He's like, what did you just tell me? And then after he heard the news, he's upset and starts crying. He's not really happy, and then he gets angry. He has the eyebrow movements and all, and then he's happy. Maybe it was a prank. So this is another way that you can do expressions with different mouths that are given to you as different files so that you don't have to create them yourself. And this way it's a lot easier when you're practicing with different mouth shapes. I suggest getting projects that give you those resources from the beginning. And also when you have the image, you can also refer to how the angry face or the happy face looks like. I just went ahead and did my own style. You can copy the, just bring in this image into your project and just use it as reference when you're creating sad face, happy face, shocked face, and all of that. I'm also going to include this in the resource pack so you could use it if you want. But yeah, that's essentially how you make facial expressions. Now moving forward, we can look at how we can include all that we've learned into different scenes. So when we have a lot of things going on, we can also make our characters come to life by adding these really simple facial expressions. So this is it for this lesson. I will see you guys in the next one.